Hey, beautiful people. Hola, mi gente. What's up? Que bola? A bitch is back. We're going to be doing a card of the day, a focus of intention for the next 24 to 96 hours as directed by Spirit, Universe, or whatever higher power you call upon. My job is not to push this belief system onto you or any belief system onto you. My job is to teach you how to believe in yourself and you connect whatever you want, because that's really none of my fucking business. With that being said, this is not a reading. A reading is an intimate discussion between you and a spiritual advisor of your choice, hopefully led by your intuition. As I always say, your intuition is your superpower. Everyone's born intuitive and an empath. Everyone in this motherfucking world is intuitive and an empath. Not everyone listens to their intuition and empath and empathy, as you can see the state of the world. With that being said, let's get into it. Orders are going out this weekend, so please be patient. I am selling out of things, but I am going to be restocking some things, but I'm going to be winding down and scaling things back with my products. And before we do all that, let's get the legalities out of the way. The Almighty Pineapple LLC is trademarked, copyrighted, and registered with 3 different classifications with the United States Trademark and Patents Office. Any duplication of my content without my permission is subject to legal recourse as guided by my legal team. Now, with that being said, the card of the day. Where is my... Oh, my bad. The card of the day is going to be coming from the Oracle of the Seven Energies. I worked with this deck yesterday. I feel it's a really good thing to work with. Now, a lot of people are coming out to me like, I don't believe in the Gregorian New Year. First of all, if you don't believe in the fucking New Year, don't believe in the fucking New Year. I don't care. That's your business. You are allowed to do what you want to do. ¿Entiende? My thing is, if you choose to celebrate the New Year's with family and friends because that's what you guys traditionally do, cool. If you realize like it doesn't really suit me, I'm kind of anxious, cool. Then celebrate the New Year in spring. It's okay. Whatever floats your boat. Don't make it a big discussion. Follow your own path. It doesn't need to be a whole drawn out thing. If you don't align with what I align with, okay. And if you align with what I align with, okay. Get it? Got it? Good. Because if it doesn't fly, let this shit motherfucking fly. Because I'm not for everyone. Everyone's not for me. Get it? Got it? Good. Just a reminder, I will not solicit you in any way, shape, or form on any of, any platforms. As of right now, I no longer have a TikTok or Lemonade. I am on YouTube, the Almighty Pineapple LLC. I am on Instagram and X, aka Twitter, aka I don't know what the fuck it's called today. Verified at Readings by Vida, and I also have a second Instagram account which is verified, the Almighty Pineapple LLC. That is the name of my company, the Almighty Pineapple LLC. You can find my products and services and book your sessions, thealmightypineapple.com or readingsbyvida.com. Okay, if you guys don't know who I am, my name is Vida Valdez, and I am a spiritual practitioner, advisor. First and foremost, I'm an ancestral. Ooh, we got 2 cards. I'm an ancestral and rituals practitioner first and foremost. Yes, I practice many different traditions. I am a pagan. I've also been raised as Catholic. I'm also in Santeria, Ifa. Like, it is. I also practice Buddhism. It is what it is. My love language is universal love. Okay, cool. But I have specific traditions and beliefs that I follow that you may not, and that's okay too. I have been initiated in specific traditions. I am a child of Elegua. I'm also a daughter of Hecate. It is what it is. Both of those aspects are road openers, key holders. I think that's hilarious how my ancestors from both different spectrums aligned for my purpose. But it took a very long time for that to happen. Again, I always venerate and honor my ancestors. And I'm grateful to the Creator. I'm grateful to the universe for putting me here and aligning me here with all of you. And I'm glad when you see this video that this is for you. If it doesn't, it's okay too. I'm not for everyone. Everyone's not for me. So we have 2 cards that fell out. First card is called Open to Discovery. And the second card is called A Merry Motive. So let's do Open to Discovery. That's where we're at. All right. Open to Discovery says, we tune into information from our outer environment, then assign meaning to it with our psyches every day. However, the amount of data we sort through exceeds what we're capable of processing. That's why the whole motherfucking world has ADHD. Especially since the advent of the internet, we have been bombarded with more than we could ever hope to absorb and process. Therefore, it's important to be mindful of what we expose ourselves to. Consistent exposure to unhealthy messaging invites us into a cynical, fear-based worldview. On the other hand, conscious exposure to information supporting our well-being shifts us towards growth and expansion. The choice, though, is not always obviously ours, which is why we must be discerning on a daily basis. The universe is always engaging us. We're a part of it, after all, through synchronicities, omens, and other signs that point us towards our best path. Our intuition, our superpower, helps us tune in to see our environment like an oracle. However, this new information doesn't always make sense right away, so being curious and non-resistance is the key to learning. Today, be open to receiving important information that may come from an unusual source. The universe wants to help you, but recognizing the way this aid will arrive depends on your willingness to shut out superfluous noise. Maybe you need to take a break from social media detox. Sign up for my newsletter so that way you can get updates, or go to YouTube. Just because you're no longer on social media apps, you still can have access to YouTube. And YouTube is the thing, right? Maybe you need to take a break from social media, gossip, or the news. I haven't watched the fucking local news in the last 7 years. It is what it is. Don't let yourself get distracted. Listen without attachment. See what arises in your life. Expect a message from the universe, and you shall have it. So there's that. Open to discovery. And also the second card of the day is called a Merry Motive. Now, Merry Motive says this. You've chosen a path, you've set an intention, and you've begun to move towards your goal. You feel compelled to keep going, but do you know the why behind this drive? Do you truly want what you're pursuing, or are you chasing a destination with the anticipation of how it will make you feel about you, or how others feel about you, or how about you feel about yourself? You must choose to be in the flow of the surrender, experiencing, releasing the moment, and surrendering your expectations to a higher power rather than being guided by your limited self. The most important aspect to consider now is where you place your focus, because that's where energy will flow. And if you are resentful, the outer world will show you more opportunities to be resentful. If you're envious of others, competitive, or overly ambitious, you will always feel like you're not enough. Which makes sense. If you focus on gratitude and compassion for others, you will see even more reasons to be grateful and compassionate and loving. And when you look for abundance, it will have an uncanny way of multiplying in your life. So if you're unsure about your motives, the results will be just as unclear. Dig deep into understand your why. If your true desire is to experience X, let go, and your attachment to the form of X is supposed to come. And it will come in. Make sure your motive is merry and joyful, clear and honest, and aim true. Trust that the universe will provide the outcome and that is a perfect match for your intention, because it always does. So basically, Spirit is saying, stop worrying so much. And this is a theme last year, and it's still a theme because it's a 9 year. And like I told y'all, a 9 years about letting things go, is about ending and completions. And y'all are just not going to like that, because we people, as human beings, as animals, we are comfortable in our shit. Even though this shit is not good for us, even though that shit can be bad for us, look, some of y'all like to smoke. Now y'all smoke cigarettes. I'm not judging y'all, but y'all know smoking cigarettes ain't good for y'all. Some of y'all like to drink. Y'all know that drinking all the fucking time ain't good for y'all. Some of y'all like to eat. I was raised as an emotional eater. Overeating and binging is not good for us. That's okay, whatever that is, but be honest about your shit. And be open to discovery. Be open about learning things about yourself, and acknowledge where you move in life. Be honest to yourself and honest with everybody else. And us being in a 9 year is about letting things go. And that's going to make us uncomfortable, because we are habits. We are habitual creatures. We are habits in motion. 9 year, ending, completion, shedding, letting it go. Be like Elsa. Let it go. Let it go. I know my voice is fucked up today, but that's okay. You know what I mean? Channel your inner Elsa. Tap into Frozen. Let it go. Let it go. But be open to discovery, and have a specific motive. Make it a good motive. Don't always be in a space of stankness, okay? Being uncomfortable is not always bad. Y'all work out. Y'all go get a piercing. Y'all go get a tattoo. That pain is uncomfortable. That piercing is uncomfortable. Working out your body is uncomfortable. Do you stop getting tattoos? Because I know I don't. Do you stop getting piercings? No. Do you stop working out? No. Why? Because the pain will subside. The same shit with your emotional shit. It's uncomfortable. It will subside. It's there to teach you something. You can learn something in your uncomfortableness. So have a good motive for the outcome. Again, Be open to discover more things about yourself, and watch your motives. If you're angry all the fucking time, you're going to stay angry all the time. If you're hateful all the time, you're going to stay hateful all the time. If you're grateful all the time, you're going to have more reasons to be grateful. I hope this helps, and I hope this puts some things in perspective. I would love to work with you, but as always, please follow your intuition. Working with any spiritual advisor, even if that means you do not work with me. I love you, and have a great motherfucking day.